And welcome back to Roguecraft here on Music Free Gaming. I've got a couple of things I need to do. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get because I'm frankly not feeling that well. Allergies suck, y'all. But I'm down here in the skeleton spawner near my base, and we're going to be doing a dragon fight here fairly soon. And I don't have arrows. It sucks, right? It sucks. All of the arrows, all of the UI going back and forth, right? Because I can click on the right thing on my mouse. Yes, I can. It's a talent I have. No, it's not a talent I have. I cannot click on the right thing to save my life. And this is why I need 18 zillion arrows. Well, I'm not going to craft them. I'm going to get them from all of these handy skeletons right here. So, I'm getting the room shaped out, and oh, I should probably go sleep because darkness is coming. Yeah, it's going to be great. So get that set up, and let me tell you a little bit more about how this is going to work. Okay, well slept. So here's the way this is going to set up. I'm going to fill this in, right? I actually am going to need to just be sure I have another way down into my mine this way. But fill this in, dig out 3 or 4 layers here of stone, and then I'm just going to flush the skeletons over here. I'm going to send them up a bubble vader up into a covered area just above ground because I think it's going to be fun to watch the skeletons go up and over, and then drop them down to a kill chamber on this side somewhere. So another reason why I really should have a nice way down here so I can get to the kill chamber. So as soon as I figure out where all of that is, it's going to be great. Okay, so the room is dug out. I've got this water flowing, so all the skeletons will spawn, they'll drop into the water and sploosh on over this way. Awesome. The next thing is to get some water running this way. And looks like I need to go a little bit further. So the idea is come down here. Oh, I guess I'll grab that iron since I'm here, and I don't need iron. I have an iron farm now. But anyway, so the water's going to come down here. We'll get the skeletons onto a bubble column here. But there's a little bit of an issue with getting the critters up there. So put a little fence here, I guess, and needs a couple of signs. This is going to keep the water in. And, oh, I need to then finish this. Oops, that's not right. Finish getting this tunnel, or this pipe coming all the way down this way so that skeletons have some place to go, right? They'll like it. It'll be wonderful. So that water's going to go there, and then drop another bucket right there. Oops. Well, I need to drop it down and get some kelp and make that a solid water column. So let me go fight this current and do that. And, maybe sleep and stuff. And we'll see where things are going there. Now, before I build the tower, the idea is that I want the skeletons to drop 20 blocks, so that they're a real easy one-hit kill if I want to. But I also want them to just sort of die in a fire. This way, it's the whole system can be AFK if I need it to be, because I'm going to be around here a lot, and the skeleton spawner is going to be active a lot, I'm sure. So I'm going to go ahead and set up some storage here. Now, this seems like a really odd way of doing it. I agree, but what I'm going to do is make a little bit of room here for an eventual sorting system. I should put a composter on top of that, but I don't have the... Well, I guess I could. I could, in fact, have a crafting table down here just like this. Instant. It's amazing. Crafting, it's a thing. We should all do it on occasion. Yeah, so let's grab a couple of slabs, grab a composter. Here we go. Just to keep things, again, relatively lag-free and happy. So the skeletons will drop down here. I can slash you with my swordy, or they'll sit here and just die in a fire, which is fabulous. The next catch is to see how high this is. So this is block. This is at Y level 53, which means up top, I want to be up here about 73 or something. So I'm just going to bring this tower up and over. Now, why build it above ground? Because it'll look cool. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I'm... That, and the spawner happens to be at, well, not quite ground level, but really close to ground level. So, yes, I could drop this down lower, but I don't want to. So, I think it's going to look cool to have the skeletons all floating up here. And to help facilitate that, I cooked up a stack of glass, which will be fun just to help watch them go by. Because, again, fun. All right, so let's get over here and start playing with this. So this is the, the elevator here. So it's going to come up this way. I don't know if I need glass on all sides, though. So let's see how this is going to come up to, is that about 73? So it's going to come up to here. Okay? Cool. Now, would this be better maybe with some different materials? Maybe. On the other hand, this is kind of what I've got. So I'm going to work with that. I may need some more glass. Now as I'm looking at this, I may not have smelted up enough. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, just finish getting this up here. Now this will actually need to go up a couple of blocks higher to facilitate the fact that skeletons are, tall. Uh-oh. That goes there. Okay. And then this is going to go this way. Now, what I don't know, I should probably decide if I want them. I'm only going to have glass maybe on one side. So I think maybe what I'll do is, I don't have silk touch, so that's going to stay there. So I'll run this across this way. And it is going to have to drop down. So actually this should go up at least one block higher. Just to facilitate water flow, right? So get all that set up, and then it'll drop right down there into the kill chamber. All right, so I'm back up at the top of the tower. Got everything sort of laid out up top. Got a row of glass running on both sides. This will keep the skeletons centered in the block. Otherwise, I really like this, the iron bars running through here. Got the bubble column activated, so run some water down there. Cool, and then this is going to flow that way and all the way down into kill chamber. I should block that. Oh, okay. Ow, this is going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Yeah, ow. Ow, there's pain there. Lots and lots of pain. Okay. So that part works. The whole drop down and land on the fire and hurt your little toes. Yep, works great. So yeah, so at this point, just free cam up here for a minute. So yeah, so it should be good. Skeletons will come up. I do need to close that off. They'll come up, they'll scoot across, they'll drop down into my handy dandy little kill chamber right here. And then they should be a really quick kill. And if not, the fire will kill them quickly. And all in all, I think this is going to go well. So I need to hop back up there, close off the top of the tower up there. Yep, because I just didn't quite get that done. And I've been running iron bars all along the outside here. Again, it looks cool. Come on. Come on. I can do it. Sometimes. Right, and then go ahead and close that off. Cool, so now this should be set so that I can get turn off the lights in the spawner area and see how it goes. Okay, back down to the spawner. I've got one torch to remove, and then I'll block this off, and we'll run like heck so the skeletons don't shoot me too badly. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cool. Sweet. So now they're washing in there. And they should... Okay, I might have screwed that up. They should sort of flow over. I might... Or maybe they'll just push... There they go. There they go. It's just going to take them a little bit to push each other up, apparently. But then they go up, right along the top there, having a grand old time. And then, down they come. So I think, yeah, so it's a long drop. You know, if I'm sitting here, I can still hit them fast enough that I can get them. But if not, they just go. Unfortunately, like I said, I think, yeah, they do kind of stack up there. Let's make sure everything is, yeah, there they go. They kind of flow. Just great. So if I'm sitting here, I can smack them as they fall. Otherwise, the fire kills them, and everything is making it down into the box, which is awesome. So now I'm getting arrows, I'm getting bones, and this should just work. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Yeah. Now, if I wanted to, I could put out the fire, right? I could use a shovel, put out the fire so it doesn't kill them. I can kill them myself, and then light it when I'm done. That's a perfectly awesome way of dealing with this. But, you know, for now, I think this will work. I'm a little annoyed at how slow it kind of seems at times. And then as soon as I look away, they start falling. So, awesome. Let's go watch it from up top. So here it is. I'm inside my house. I still have no roof. But you can watch the skeletons just sort of make their way right across. Because while I'm here, that spawner is active a lot. So the skeletons are just going to be meandering through there. Now, at some point, maybe I'll rig an off switch. I don't have any redstone right now, or glowstone for that matter, to be able to do a redstone lamp. But even without it, yeah, this'll happily chug, and I just need to, once I get some redstone, rig up a sorting system so that you know, I can easily sort out the bones from the arrows and all that fun stuff. So yeah, nice. And so they're just gonna meander across. It's just gonna be this lovely parade of skeletons. Oh, this is just fun. Okay, I've just discovered one drawback to this design. So the skeletons, right? They could actually shoot through that little gap in the between the fence and the floor. So I may have to put a little something there. Otherwise, this area just gets a little spicy. But you know, it's that sense of adventure that keeps things fresh and fun, right? Okay, I made a couple of minor changes, really. I just threw a couple of lightning rods with some lanterns on top, just to keep this top area. You can see the light levels. It was all dark. I didn't want that to become a spawning area, right? So now I just have this parade. Now I was thinking, all right, what am I going to do so the skeletons don't shoot me? And you know what? I think what I'm going to do is just not worry about it for now. You know, if I really get annoyed by it, I'll probably slap some glass down here. But for now, I think it's working pretty well. What is happening with the skeleton up top? Oh, nothing. He was just fighting the current for a minute. It's all good. It's all good. Ow. Okay, maybe it is a little dangerous there. Just walking right here, you know. Over here by my door? Fine. Walk over there? You might get shot in the face just a little bit. It's all good. Okay, so let's see how productive the farm has been. I've only been running it basically just as I've been building it now that this is in place. And I've got over a stack of arrows, over a stack of bones. So, yeah, all in all, not bad. It's not the fastest, most effective or efficient farm in the world, but, you know, it works. It would be really nice to get some tinted glass so I could get up here and look in and watch the farm. Just see, oh, yep, there go the skeletons. And it might be good, too. I think let's go ahead and do this real quick, because I want to... Okay. Come on. Oh, it's already there. I just can't see it. Cool. I just wanted to be able to actually see what was happening there, right? I wanted to be able to look up and see the skeletons falling a little bit more. Just, you know, won't affect anything else. But, oh, because in my offhand, that's why I can't put it away. Okay, so, but this way I can kind of see them drop down and see what's there. So, yeah, all I need is a little bit of tinted glass to open this up. All right, so I can watch through here. Sort of pulling out my free cam. And boom. Okay, yeah, the nice thing about being able to sit here, and I can just hit them. Okay, yes, obviously it's going to burn through sword durability as I hit them. But they die really fast. In fact, I should try smacking them with something that's not a sword and just... Okay, it's a couple of hits with something that's not a sword. But, and that's fine. But, you know, I can get... So I've got a little XP farm. Might be better down at the spider farm, but this works pretty well. I said it does take a little bit longer for the skeletons to get up and over and down, but I think this will work. This will work all right. And now that the skeleton farm is done, I thought the next thing I would do is actually put a roof on my house. I know, right? It's shocking. So I built up the walls a little bit so I can still kind of get to the top there for my cow farm. And because this is a Viking longhouse, I figured I'm going to go ahead and do sort of a turf roof. Now, I'm not entirely sure how this is all going to shape out. I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to go sort of angled in. You know, because the Viking longhouses did have... it did have sort of steeper roofs because, you know, snow. Now, this is not a biome that gets a lot of snow, right? I'm low enough altitude, it's a taiga biome, but it's not a mountain biome, you know, all that fun stuff. So, you know, it's kind of work this across, and I need to figure out how I'm going to cap the ends of it. But once I get all of this in place, then what I'm going to do is I've got a little bit of moss, and I'm just going to bone meal the snot out of this. Put a little moss in and just bone meal all of it and turn all of this dirt into moss. Get a little bit of grass and stuff on top, you know, all the fun. And ultimately, I think this is going to end up looking pretty good. At least that's the plan. So I just have to figure out what I'm going to do kind of over here at the ends and how I'm going to cap this and all that stuff. But ultimately, I think this is going to be pretty cool once I'm done. Okay, so most of the roof is in place now, and I'm going to just come through here. I've got some nice spruce wood, which I think I need to be sure I'm placing in the right direction, because it's fun directional blocks, right? But I want them all to sort of, right, it should go this way. It's just making sure it actually does that, right? Now I've got some extra dirt here. This was just as I was placing things. I also will probably need to bring this forward a little bit more, but I'm going to get this in place first, and then I'll get up here with some moss and see if I can make this go. And man, this is gonna be a pain, but it's gonna look cool when it's done, right? At least that is the master plan. Okay, so I think I've got the roof mostly done. It's not perfect, and I definitely need to do a little bit of shaping or something as it comes out here. I don't know quite what I want to do here, but it definitely looks a little odd. So it's a joy of building at an angle. Trying to get the roof here doing what I want it to do is just strange. Also, I think I'm going to come down and replace some of this dirt with spruce wood blocks. You know, the four-sided stuff. Like I've got beams coming up this way to help hold in the dirt. But the first thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to throw in a little bit of moss on both sides here. And then I'm just going to bone meal the snot out of this place so that the roof gets all green-like. Come on. Right now, I'm going to take off the grass. I'm going to take off the azalea bushes. I'll probably leave the grass, right? But it will be nice to have some of this mossy carpet, though. And obviously some of this is, it's branching out down here, so I'm going to have to go clean that up as well. But let's, got some fun, well, fun reasons to use our bone meal now that I've got the skeleton farm. And honestly, this was not the reason I built the skeleton farm. I built it for the arrows, right? Because, you know, dragon fight and all that. But hey, the bone meal is definitely going to be a plus. So now I just need to get this side over here. Take off the carpet. And yeah, we'll get all of this stuff. And I'll got a couple of places I'm going to have to definitely manually swap out some blocks. But all in all, this is going to be awesome. Assuming I can get all of the blocks replaced. Well, the roof is all bone mealed up now. It's all mossy. Looks like still have a couple of azalea saplings to clean up, but overall, it's not too bad. A little bit grassy and overgrown, which is absolutely what I want. The problem with it, though, is it is a little bit dark. So what I'm going to have to do, I think, is get some jack-o'-lanterns, maybe. Something to... Well, shoot, jack-o'-lanterns aren't going to work. It's like maybe get a light source covered up with the moss. But all honesty, there's too much... It's too angled. There's nothing I can hide it behind. So I may just have to leave it, which, you know, is annoying, but okay. And yes, you may be saying, oh, wait, Pearl Stalker, there are no windows in your house. And that is true. Viking longhouses were not known for their windows. So, yeah, so I'm going to go through and, yeah, looks like I need to extend out here a little bit. So, yeah, just a little bit of touch-up work that should go fairly quick. Oh, assuming I don't fall off the building again. Why is my health so low? Well, it's because I've been falling off this building a lot over the last few minutes as I've been trying to get it all put together. But I think that needs to come out. So, yeah, it's definitely doing okay. And I need to clean up some of this down here. Not so much. I guess I can leave the moss that's on the ground, but definitely want to get the azalea bushes cleaned up. And then the other thing I need to do, so I've looked at pictures of longhouses, is they've basically had like stairs and stuff going around. I think that could come out. Or not stairs. They had an angle going and they had some pillars. So I think what I'll need to do is run some spruce stairs around the outside here with some fence posts every so often, just going all the way around it and perhaps around here, which might help sort of deal with this. Also, I've been using gravel to pillar up. I need to go on a quest for bamboo, but no. Otherwise, the house itself is looking pretty okay. So I can use some detail work, but I think that's the next thing that's going to happen. Okay, I just have to show you this. I came inside to start crafting up the stairs, and look at the inside of my building. Of course, all of the bonemeal, right? It spreads to the grass. Well, I've got a grass floor, so I have grass and azalea leaves or azalea saplings now all over my house. Oh, nice, nice. All right. Well, I'll just get those cleaned up and get those stairs crafted. Okay, I've got all of the support pillars in now. This is, again, typical of your average Viking longhouse. Though, as I'm coming around here, I'm thinking maybe I want to put some right there. I may take that out later, but for now, it's okay. And then let's dig this hill back away from that just a little bit. And yeah, I'm going to do the same thing here. Again, I'm not 100% sure that's how I want to do it, but it's okay. Also, I've got a block of dirt that didn't change. Now, I may come through and put in some trap doors or something under here just to keep the wood support there rather than having the moss shine through. But for the moment, I can live with it. So yeah, okay, overall, not too bad. So we got a couple of weird spots like this one. Yeah, it's the joys of building at an angle. I also have a couple of weird things. Yeah, see, there's the same thing. So also, I think we'll come down with maybe some logs here as part of this. I did decide to just drop an azalea tree kind of here. It kind of works. I may do the same thing. Like I've got this little gap here. I may do the same thing there. You know, it's hard to say, but overall, I kind of like how this is going. It's a little bit overgrown, which, you know, it's got lots of grass on it, but I'm okay with that. It gives it a little bit of character. Like this has been here a little while. So now it is a little odd being right here next to the skeleton death machine, but you know, if you don't have a skeleton death machine next to your home, are you really trying? Okay, I think I'm mostly done with the outside. I've got some stuff, detailing stuff to do. This leads down towards my skeleton machine, and I've built things up here a little bit, so I should still be able to work the cow farm. Oops, that's not waterlog the chest, it's waterlog the cows. Right, so I can still get up here and feed them till they explode. And yeah, so I'll have all of the leather and steak and stuff that I need. Right, which is awesome. So that's going to go there. All right, let's go ahead and suck up the last that water. It'd be nice if I throw a dispenser there. I still might be able to make that work, but for now, it's working. I've got getting leather. I've got some raw beef. So yeah, food is definitely a thing that I've got. And I also have azalea trees growing randomly in the house. So, you know, it's like having shag carpet. I've got to mow my carpet. But, hey, you know, it's working. So I do need to come through, probably put down a wood floor. I'm thinking probably birch, actually. I know it's going to be lots of wood, but some birch planks, birch logs, that type of thing. And then stack a bunch of things around the outside, probably throw something here in the corners. And yeah, so I'm fairly happy with it. Okay, I think that's going to be about the time I've got for the video today. Man, this was great. Got some skeletons. I've put a roof on my house. This is wonderful. So I guess I will see you next time. Remember to like the video, subscribe, you know, all of that good stuff, right? All of the stuff that I can remember to hit the right buttons to do. Yep, that's the thing. You can remember to hit all the right buttons to like and subscribe. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming, signing off.